Welcome to the channel and welcome to a video where I have a look at some new stuff that was announced at Warhammer Fest, which was held online just a few days ago. The first thing I'm going to do is basically have a look at the Warhammer community website, have a look at some of the streams and just see what has been announced Age of Sigmar wise, 40k wise. I don't play Age of Sigmar, but you know, we can still have a look and anything else that's been announced as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, we're just on the Warhammer Fest Online section of the Warhammer community website. Welcome to Warhammer Fest Online. Join us for 6 days of exclusive reveals, interviews, and more as we celebrate your favorite Warhammer games. Read the articles, find out what's happening Warhammer Fest so far. Okay, where should we start here? I think we're going to do... What should we start? 9 of the biggest reveals from Warhammer Fest Online. Okay, cool. So what we got? Yada yada yada. Oh, hello. We barely had time to rest since Warhammer Fest Online kept us busy throughout the last week. Final Broken Realms book, okay. New Cadian Shock Troops, finally some new Imperial Guard models. Creepy new champions for House Delac, or Delac. How is it pronounced? I was never sure about that. Anyway, let's get into it. Who have we got here? So this is Age of Sigmar, isn't it? What they call these ones? Can't remember what they're called. The goodies, basically. That's a nice model. However, what I will say is that something that I've noticed with Age of Sigmar, and it started with the round bases, is that it's just starting to look too much like 40k for me. These just look like Space Marines, basically. I mean, they're a bit more elongated, but come on, that's basically a Space Marine in the olden days. And this is just Sanguinius. Like, let me just find a picture of Sanguinius and put them side by side. So here we are, we got some pictures of Sanguinius. Let's just pick, like, this. Is that a model? I think that's a model. Like, you know, come on. Like, it's your own. Look, that's even got, like, the... Maybe in the lore this is the same person, I don't know. I don't play Age of Sigmar. I don't play as... I can't remember what these guys are called. The olden Space Marines. But, like, they don't, like... Basically, what's the word? Cannibalize your own IP? Don't you think? Look, the feet are the same. Even the shape of that's the same. I mean, look, if I'm making a total big mistake here and this is the same character, but one's in Age of Sigmar and one's in 40k, then I apologize. But my understanding that it isn't. Like, even these jewels here, it's the same. I mean, the wings and the gold suit obviously are the same. Even the position is the same. So holding up a weapon, I mean, that's a very tropey position that they're in. So, you know, fair enough. You got the flowing, at least that's what they called, pants waggler. I don't think they're called pants wagglers. But there's a lot of pants wagglers in 40k actually, isn't there? Just put a thing to waggle on your pants. The perspective doesn't look a bit right on that. Anyway, I'm being too critical. Yeah. Okay, that's a big announcement. Cool. Kind of, for me... Okay, what we got here? Kragnos, the end of empires. Okay, another Age of Sigmar thing, I'm assuming. Is this like a chaos thing? Kragnos is an unparalleled force of destruction, yada yada, whose arrival heralds a time of savage change for each and every realm. Well then, you're a bit of trouble, aren't you, Kragnos? It's a nice model. Kind of centaur-y, kind of chaosy. Is it, what's that chaos demon, greater demon called with the horns? Kind of reminds me of that. Laukavai, okay. Mother of Nightmares. Head of the Avangori, okay. So that's like, that's an interesting model, because it's like, again, it's like this, an animal merged with a, you know, human character, or a humanoid character. Big nasty claws, okay. If you're an Age of Sigmar player and this is all very exciting, then please leave a comment saying that. Morven Val, Abbess Sanctorum of the Adeptus Sororitas. Okay, I think I remember Morven Val being mentioned in the Horus Heresy. I think do you even meet her in that book? What's it called? The one after, I think it's like the 5th or 6th book. It's the one where I basically got a bit bored, to be honest. She's the leader of the Battle Sisters, a High Lord of Terror. I mean, okay, cool. I mean, it's a Dread Knight, isn't it? It's a Sisters of Battle Dread Knight, which is okay. I've seen people online getting very excited. I've seen people online getting very excited about Morven Val. I hadn't seen this yet, but I saw the shoes getting mentioned. Okay, people love the Sisters of Battle, don't they? Like, I don't know, like, it's kind of cool, but sometimes I wonder if it's a bit like, ooh, girls. Do you know what I mean? Which I'm like, a bit like, okay, guys, you need to get out more. But yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, none of it's getting me particularly excited so far, I'll be honest. But maybe that's more about me. New battle box on the horizon, and it seems like it's taking a particularly mystical tone. If the book of spells we saw is anything to go by, we're sure we caught sight of a familiar phase 2, although our good friends in the Inquisition have told us that no such person exists. Okay, so what we got here, Tzeentch and Space Marines in a battle box. Okay, that's cool. So what I'll do, actually, if this comes out, I don't know when it's going to come out or what it is, but if it's got missions in it, I'll probably buy it and I'll probably play through the missions. I played through all the missions in the Command Edition of 9th Edition. It's a video that's on my channel. And much to my surprise, just playing through those beginner missions are actually some of the most popular videos that are on my channel. I think the most views I have is me basically playing through a tutorial video. So yeah, I'll play through that if it comes out and it looks okay. Gaunt's Ghosts. I haven't read Gaunt's Ghost. It's a book in the Black Library. But it's a Gaunt's Ghost series. Okay, so not a single book. Basically, before I got into any 40k lore, but I've been playing for a long time, my friend just said, like, check out Gaunt's Ghosts. It's amazing. Leave a comment if you're excited for these guys. That looks, I saw someone doing a comparison, but that looks a lot like the Luke Skywalker character in one of the recent Star Wars films. I can't remember the name. But some real cool kind of 80s, 90s action movie kind of looking characters here. Yeah, I'm new Imperial Guard models. I'm always happy about that. Da Beast Snaggers. The boys is back in town, and the first wave of Beast Snaggers are soon to arrive in a brand new army box of their own. Wow, okay. It's a perfect way to start a new army or add reinforcements. Don't go thinking this is all of the new goodies that Orcs will be getting. We haven't even shown you half of what's to come later this year. That's cool. Squigs. I love Squigs. Squigs are so funny. Squigs are light relief. Look at this little grot down here on a little on a wheeled squig. Yeah, I'm well into this. I like it. They got some. These are kind of Warcrafty looking orcs, I think. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen some World of Warcraft characters who look a lot like that. I know orcs is orcs, but like, yeah. Elathane's Soul Raid. The Idoneth, I think they're like underwater faction in Age of Sigmar. Underwater faction, sorry. Sorry if you love these guys and I'm just like tarnishing their reputation with these oversimplified words. Okay, Beastgrave, got you. So these are for Warhammer Underworlds, sorry. Yeah, so, okay. But I think you can use them in Age of Sigmar as well. So you got a crab, a fish, and 3 people. Is that a person, though? Looks a little suspect to me. Okay, Siege of Terror Book 6, Warhawk. Okay. The explosive Siege of Terror series nears its conclusion as Jagatai Khan, the Warhawk of Chagoras, okay, kind of Mongolian sounding, all that, enacts a desperate gambit to relieve, I can't read, can I? Sorry, guys. On the beleaguered Imperial Palace. Can he take back the critical Lionsgate spaceport in time, or will his legion be wiped out and sound the final death knell for the Imperium? Well, the final death knell for the Imperium. We know that's not going to happen, is it? That's not going to happen. So, okay. So here we go. Oh, let's see what they've put on their Instagram. Warhammer community, 315,000 followers. Can you believe it? Also follow Peacetime Painting if you don't already. What we got? Let's have a look. What am I interested in? There's Sanguinius, the not Space Marine. That's not a Space Marine. That's a no. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. So there's those guys who were announced. Okay, what's this? This is some lore. This cave painting looks ominous. Do you think? Look at that face. Eldar. There's the new Eldar models. The Harlequins dance through the rubble to take on the Slaneshi forces. If you could use the webway to get anywhere, where would you go? Probably anywhere else than here. Looks a little. Right, okay. That's an interesting image. It's very like whitewashed, and is that meant to be snow? Got you. It's those icy guys in it, the ones that are like the Game of Thrones wildlings. Middle Earth, is that still going? Wow. Imperial Guard, orcs. This is an interesting looking character, but we're getting into like outside the. What are these like little hatchlings? Ugh, that's creepy as. Alright then, should we look back for more? Let's look for the 40k stuff. So I've just come across the actual stream for Warhammer Fest, and it looks like the guys have been presenting it from their house. I assume that's their houses. They've got some nice glass cases. I'm looking for a glass case to go behind me. You gotta have it, hey. We've got Adam Troke and Eddie Eccles doing a sterling job from home. Well done, guys, if you're watching this. What you got? What's this? Okay, like little animation with some orcs looking a little Gorka Morka. Okay, orcs are always funny, aren't they? Got you. So that's the beast snaggers that we looked at before. I love that grot. Look at that cool grot. That is ace. Nicely painted. I've noticed some people online doing this painting technique. I don't know what you call it. It's almost like a cell shady kind of approach, but it looks like they're starting to do that here, which is interesting to see. Wow, were they just looking at this grot for like 10 minutes? I know it's look at that. Proper like carapace bit of metal on there. He looks quite chill, doesn't he? Considering he's flying into battle on the back of a squig, he's just like, yeah, this is what I do. There you go. That's the kind of Warcraft Warlocky like looking one. Ah, there's a new Codex Orcs. I just bought Codex Orcs like a few months ago, so I mean that's good, but also I just bought it. I just bought the old one. Someone here with a nice backdrop. Is that the miniature designer? More people talking. Oh, what we got here? Oh, these are the new Cadian choices, aren't they? Oh, bring it back, guys. Bring it back. What we got? We got a lasgun with a scope and some notches. We've got a melted gun. I'm not sure how that's different to the old melted guns. In fact, look at that. There's even some like that looks like 3D print like lines on it. Is that actually a prototype that they got painted up? Yeah, I'm not into. Let's go back. Go back. So let's pause it. Okay, so what we got? Oh, that's annoying, Twitch. Let's go all the way back. All the way back. Okay, that's a cool little chill holding a bolt gun. Okay, that just looks like the normal sergeant arm to me. That looks normal to me. That I don't think was there bolt pistols before. Anyway, goggles, faces. Are there some female faces there? Okay, cool. Big old mustachio. He's a bit haggard, isn't he? Lots of goggles, a mask. Very of the moment. Okay. I mean, okay. Well, how much are you charging for that? I'm sorry. Should I be less cynical? Scrolling down here, got that little animation. Oh, okay. Here's the box, the Beast Snagger Orcs army set. Cool. And is this what you get in there? Squig Hog Boys. Is that what they're called? Cool. Look at him, so relaxed. He's got a mech arm. It's just like whatever. Whatever, guys. There's your World of Warcraft orc. Some Space Marines about to get absolutely rinsed. Let's be honest. I've got a good feeling this guy's going to take some wounds off them. Don't worry about it. They keep zooming in on him. They know that he's the star of the show. Codex Orcs, okay. Whoa, what's this? This is cool. New Mech Boys creation, War Boss. I love that. A little gunner on the top. That's so cool. Upgraded Cadian Shock Troops. Okay. Okay, he's got a couple of cards in his. I mean, it adds variety, doesn't it? But I'm not blown away personally. There's totally like lines on there that look like it's been 3D printed. I doubt that's deliberate. Do they like prototype these in 3D print first, just for like rapid iteration? Do you think? Even there, look. Do they 3D print these now? Interesting. And then a psychic storm coming. Okay, so we've got a little animation for the new battle box. Is that right? Okay, nice. Moving graphics. 2021. So we're 9 seconds in, and we got a book with a bit of glow and a sort of particle effect on it. Oh, what's that? A Dread Knight? Oh no, that's Morwen Val, is it? Is it Morwen Val or a Dread Knight? I can't tell the difference. That was my previous point. Is that like a Tsinchi Beastman? Slanesh Blade? I don't know. Space Marine doing a nice chop. Look at that 2D animation. Yeah, and that's definitely a Tsinchi hat. Okay. Fire and Magic in the 41st millennium. Follow the portents. Okay, where are the portents? I want to follow the portents. Oh, it wants me to embed code. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of... I think I'll call it a day with that roundup. Let me know in the comments what you think of what you saw at Warhammer Fest Online. I mean, Games Workshop, like many companies, will have been working from home. Some companies, I think, have enjoyed sort of more productivity and more output. Maybe Games Workshop on one of them. I don't know how they work. They are a physical manufacturer, so there's definitely some of that to it, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit... I want to give like the professional courtesy to the people who work there, because they're doing the best that they can, I imagine. But yeah, I'm not like just like blown away by it, to be honest. It's just like more of the same, isn't it? A lot of the Age of Sigmar stuff looks like 40k stuff, which I find a little bit disappointing. I feel like there's the possibility to have two totally different realms aesthetically and creatively. Maybe we'll get that with Warhammer the Old World. Who knows? Okay, that's been my little roundup. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel that way inclined. And thanks for watching Peacetime Painting, and take care of yourselves.